This is a public service announcement. This problem is asking you to use the information relationship shown in the graph, okay, to use that relationship to find the number of whatever for 360 teachers. All right, this is asking you to use an original ratio and set up a proportion to find a missing number. Okay, we're estimating for future things that aren't given. So you should be using your notes. Those aren't your notes. You should be using your notes on page 21. Okay, going over rates, ratios, and proportions and different ways to solve them. You can also use scale factor, or you'll probably need your proportions notes on page 22. Remember, these just show you how to set up and solve one boxes. Okay, you should also be using your throw-up sheet in the top right corner of the measurement side where you have one box, okay? How to set it up and how to solve. Okay, this problem says, Mary surveyed the teachers in her school about assigned duties. The results are shown in the graph. Based on the graph, how many teachers in a district of 360 teachers, would be expected to have lunch duty or bus duty? Okay, so your graph shows assigned duties, lunch, hall, bus, and then number of teachers. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25 teachers. All right, so we're looking at lunch and bus duty. All right, our question asks nothing about hall duty. You will still need this, right? Just not for our part. So what is the relationship in the table? All right, we need a part over whole. What is our whole? How many total teachers are represented in this table? Okay, on lunch duty, there are 20 teachers. On hall duty, there's 15 teachers. Whoops. On bus duty, there's 10. Okay, so total 20 plus 15 plus 10 gives us 45. Okay, so this table has 45 teachers total. So our ratio for the table so far is looking like, all right, so one box. All right, and we're going to use the units, teachers, and then we're specifically looking for lunch and bus. All right, lunch, bus. All right, actually, I would flip those. Hold. All right, so I would put your total teachers on bottom and then lunch or bus duty on top. Either way, I'll do the same thing. It just makes more sense to me this way. So my original and my graph that I'm given, all right, I have a total of 45 teachers. And how many out of those do lunch or bus duty? Well, I have 20 plus 10 for bus, all right? So that gives me 30. So if 30 out of 45 teachers have lunch or bus duty, how many could we expect to have those duties out of 360 teachers? Okay, you can either use a relationship between your numbers to do a scale factor, or when in doubt, cross multiply, divide. All right, so you'll need to go solve 360 times 30, and whatever you get, you'll need to divide it by what's left over, which is that 45. Okay? All right. Here's your direction to move. This is your original, where you pull your original relationship from, and your problem gave you the new information we needed. All right? So go cross multiply and then divide that by 45 to solve.